Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I thought it'd be fun to blindly choose my February TBR. Now when I did a poll on my Instagram of asking you guys if you want me to do like blindly or TBR prompt, and everyone said blindly, I didn't really think it through because obviously my book cart is full and I've got loads of piles, so I'm gonna have to do it a little bit differently. I'm just gonna use the number generator. I know I have roughly about 200, and I'm just gonna like count, and I'm going to start off with like the books at the bottom of my bed, go from here and then move on to there, if that makes sense. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to generate now. Oh, can you see? 34. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the book we got is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I really want to read this. I haven't had the best luck with Lisa Jewell books in the past, but I've heard great things about this one, and whenever I hear about Lisa Jewell, this is the book I hear about. So this is the one that I really want to get to, and obviously hopefully I'll get to it in February. Okay, next. 186. I didn't think so. I've got to count all that. Okay, so I think I overestimated. I've counted all my books and it doesn't seem like I have 200. But I think it's because I have read a lot more since I last counted. So I think I'm just going to change it to 100 books because it is a little bit over. I think it's like 110 if I counted correctly. I was going to leave it at 100. I must have really overestimated that, but I think it would make my life a bit easier as well. So let's redo that. Okay, 89. Okay, 89 is The Maidens, and this is also another one I've been wanting to read for a while, and I'm very excited. I don't know anything about it, but I did really enjoy The Silent Patient, so I'm hoping that I'll enjoy this one as well. And like I said, I have heard good things about it, so I have high hopes. I really underestimated because counting to almost 100 every time is crazy. So generate again. Oh, 80. It's choosing the big numbers. Okay, I don't actually have to count them all because if 89 was there, I can just go backwards and then just like added one. Okay, so Dear Aaron is the 80th one if I worked it out correctly. I'm bad at maths, so I don't know. But this one I'm very excited to get to. I hope this isn't like American Potter's most popular book, but from what I have heard great things about it, and it's about a soldier overseas, or so to do with that. So different to what I normally read, and that is what makes it more exciting. Okay, let's hope we get a lower number this time. 56. Okay, so the book that was chosen is Drunken Love by Jasmine Gillard. Actually, do I have a book from this author? Now that I think about it, am I only realising? I have to check now. I do! How did I not realise this before? This is from the same author. I didn't even realise. Crazy. Okay, anyway, on that note, I haven't heard much about this. I heard Sophia K talking about it a couple of times, and I am excited to give it a go. This does seem more of like a summary vibe, but does it really matter? No, not really, because I do like to be a seasonal reader, but I don't often stick to it. So like I said, I'm excited. I don't know what this is about, but I have a feeling it's going to be different from what I normally read. Okay, so we have 4 books. I don't know how many times I'm going to do this because I do have a few books to read for videos. I don't want to overwork myself, but I do read a lot. So okay, this is again 3. Great. Now the only problem is I'm starting off here with a series. So if I go 1, 2, 3, the middle of the ACOTAR series is actually A Court of Wings and Ruin. So I think I'm going to cheat a little bit and go with the first book. Is that cheating? I'm going to say no. I'm going to play it my way. So A Court of Mist and Fury. I have been wanting to continue the series for so long. I actually started the series right at the beginning of last year. I think I want to say it was like March, May? No. Right at the beginning. Or February. Oh no, was it actually a year ago? I don't know. To a point where I'm thinking of watching a recap video just to make sure I remember everything before I dive into this one again. Well, not again, but before I dive into this one, because I've heard that this is most people's favourites. So I'm excited to get back into this. I'm hoping to read the whole series in February, but I'm not going to those hopes up too high. So we're just going to stick with this one for now, but I am excited. Please note, this series has been on my TBR too many times, so if I don't read that, then there's a problem. So again, 25. It's in the middle of another series, so I'm just going to go to the first book again, and that is the first book of the Dexter series, which is Darkly Dreaming Dexter. I did actually read this one in 2021, I believe. There's actually a reading vlog of me reading it. I can't remember if it's in like my first or second reading vlog ever, but I'm rereading it so that I can dive into the rest of the books, and it's not a big deal because it's short and I read it quick the first time, so I feel like I can read it quick again, and I have become a faster reader since then, so maybe I can even read it quicker. But I do want to reread this because actually, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember anything about it. So I am excited to dive back into this series again for the second time. I only read the first book the first time anyway, so how many books do we have? 6 books. Do we do 10? Do we go crazy? Or 8? I don't know. We'll see. 81. I thought that was 18 because it's backward for me. Okay, let's get counting. Okay, so ironically, the next book is by the same author as A Drunken Love. It's so weird that I was talking about this as well. I have been wanting to read this one for a while as well. I haven't actually heard anyone talking about this. I went to the works one day, saw it. It looked interesting and I picked it up. So I am intrigued and I'm happy that I'm diving into something that I haven't heard anyone talk about that isn't a popular book. I actually can't remember the last time I did that, so I'm excited. Let's hope we don't get any more big numbers. I have had enough of counting. 33. Okay, so the next book is The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I'm actually very excited about this one. I've been wanting to take it off my TBR. This is their newest release, I believe. I could be wrong. But if it's not their newest, it's one of their newest. And I'm very excited to dive into this one. I've heard quite a few good things about this one, so I am very excited. How many do we have now? 8. Do we go for 2 more? Let's go for 2 more. Why not? Let's hope there's not big numbers. Oh, 45. Oh no. Okay. Okay, the next book is Legend Born by Tracy Dion. I'm not sure how to say that. And this is really weird because I actually already had this planned for a video that I'm hoping to do in February. So this is really, really strange that I got this. But I suppose it's not like an extra one I need to read, but like it's on my TBR now. So I am very excited about this. This is one that I've been wanting to read for quite a few years. I heard about it the first time, I think it was in 2021, but I wasn't a fantasy reader then, so like it wasn't on my priority. I was just like, I had that interest, but I was like, it's fantasy, I'm scared. But now it's about time I read it because I'm probably like the last person to read this by now. Okay, and then one more. 30. Okay, the next book is Murder in the Family by Cara Hunter. I've heard so many good things about this book. I have heard that it's like very interesting, and by the looks of it is as well, because you get like the interviews, you get like the articles. It's just laid, the newspaper like reports. There is so much detail that is put into this book. It's crazy, and I'm very, very excited to pick it up because I feel like it's just going to be a very intriguing read. Maybe one I can read in one sitting as well. So these are all the books. Oh, wrong way. So these are all 10 books that I've chose to read on my TBR. Now, my goal for the year, I'm not sure if I mentioned this. I don't know if I actually made this goal up afterwards, but one of my newest goals is to try and read my TBR books. I don't think that's going to happen, but if I don't want to say all of them, that is like very ambitious, but I want to read at least half of what I put on my TBR. So I think that is fair. So I have to read at least 5 of these for me to be satisfied. So I'm going to individually show you them again. So we have Murder in the Family, Legend Born, The True Love Experiment, By the Book, Darkly Dreaming Dexter, A Court of Mist and Fury, Drunken Love, Dear Aaron, The Maiden, and then She Was Gone. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye!